Coach, your message.
How you doing?
I appreciate you.
So, guys, the Boys and Girls Club is here today from Dame to meet you. So, really excited to have you all here. Dame has a new shoe coming out today that's at Foot Locker, and we've got pairs for all of you guys. So, welcome to Dame. And does anybody have any questions? Calls me different.
I went to Weber State, Utah.
Anyone else? Go for it.
Other than being in the NBA, what would you do?
If I wasn't in the NBA, I'd probably do music. That's something else I'm passionate about. Another thing is just helping people, so I'd probably be either training kids, doing some kind of community work to try to impact other people's futures. Even though I made it to the NBA, I still try to use my platform and what I do now to still do those things. So I'll probably be doing the same things.
Playing in the NBA, who do you thought was
I think right now it's kind of the golden age of point guards. So obviously everybody knows who the top point guards are: Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, those guys. But I think every night is tough. It's elite point guards across the board now. You're looking at the top players in the league. A lot of them are point guards. So those guys, obviously, but I think everybody right now is competing.
Anything else? When you were younger, did you play lots of sports, or did you focus on basketball?
I played a lot of sports. I played baseball, I played football, and obviously basketball. I ran track, but I tried to stay active. It was on the schoolyard. It was competition everywhere. If it was a kickball game, if it was soccer balls up there, you just kind of jump in whatever sport was was being played at the time. Doorbell ditch, playing tag, anything. I just jumped in anything I could. My parents, they allowed me to just do whatever I was passionate about. Whatever the kids in the neighborhood was playing, everybody kind of went along with it. So I played a lot of sports.
So how's your chemistry?
Go ahead and speak right up.
How do you?
I think our chemistry is great. We got a lot of humble, hard-working guys. When you have that, it's easy to get along with them. You don't have egos in the locker room, so when you take that out, it's easy to deal with. We all kind of go about our business in an unselfish way. We care about each other, so I think that allows our chemistry to be there, and it's genuine. So it's a lot of fun being a part of the team.
Fun.
How many years were you on the NBA team?
Huh?
How many years were you on the NBA team?
This season is my 5th year.
How are you going to spend your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving is going to be with all my family. So the last 2 years I've been fortunate enough to be at home, to be in Portland during the holiday and not have a game. So I get a bunch of my family from Oakland. I get a big luxury bus, and I bus them all up from Oakland to Portland, and we have a big family Thanksgiving.
Do you feel like you're underrated?
Do I think I'm underrated?
No, do you feel it?
At times I do. My first 3 years, I'd say I feel unappreciated, a little underrated. And I think last year I showed myself. I think I proved a lot last year in the regular season and the playoffs. So I think that respect kind of came around. And now it's just time to prove that it wasn't a fluke. Just show that this is who I am, this is what it's going to be. So not so much anymore.
Obviously, you had a lot of success. And what is your advice?
I think for you guys, not just in sports, but anything, I think is to work hard and do the things that's going to put you in position to be the best version of yourself. You know, I know that having great character is a part of what makes me me. Even though I'm able to work hard and do all these things on the basketball court, being the kind of person I am is what allows me to have the partnerships that I have. It allows me to get along with the teammates the way I do, and get along with my coaching staff, and to have an impact around the community because of the character that I take pride in having. And I think that goes much further than who I am as an athlete or what I do with music. And I think that it can be the same for you guys or any other person. Successful people want to be involved with other successful people that are good people as well. When you keep that kind of company, usually they're the similar person to what you are. They have the same values and the same goals. So I try to pride myself on just having that great character, making sure that people know that, and it allows me to be the best version of myself.
Good afternoon. I'm Joseph. I'm the gym teacher and the coach at the Boys and Girls Club. So my question to you, I think they have a lot of questions as well. They might be a little starstruck. But my question to you is, what's the importance of grades and wanting to play on the team?
I think, well, when it comes to playing on a team, if you don't have a certain grade point average, you can't play. But I come from a family and a household that was more demanding of me as a student than they were when it came to sports. And I think education is extremely important. It's only a certain amount of us that can be professional basketball players and football players, and what everybody sees on TV. And that's just the reality of it. But your education, it allows you to succeed in other things. It's going to take you much further. Even though I made it to the NBA in 2012, I graduated from college in 2015. What that's going to do for me is going to go beyond the basketball court. When I'm done playing in however many years, there's something that I'll always have, something that I completed, something that really helps me even while I'm in my playing career, because just being educated and being informed allows you to be in certain places and do certain things that you might not be able to do if you weren't educated. So education is extremely important.
How do you feel about like 1 year done, like going to school for 1 year and then just going like shit to
I think a lot of one and dones, it's becoming more and more popular, but I don't have a problem with it. I think you don't know people's situation at home, you don't know people's background. Sometimes people go to school 1 year and they come out early and they don't get drafted, or it doesn't work out. Sometimes they go 1 year and they're the #1 pick, and their family might have needed them to do that. That might have been a sacrifice they had to make for the family. Sometimes guys go to school 1 year and they want to say, I want to get my education. They go back another year, maybe they get hurt, or maybe their draft stock go down and they're not as high of a prospect as they were to begin with. Now they might have hurt themselves, but I think it changes from each guy. I think about my draft. Anthony Davis was the #1 pick. He went to school 1 year and he's having a great career. I went to school 4 years, and I'm having a great career. But I think what I needed to become an NBA player was 4 years. What he needed was 1 year. And, we're both having great careers. So I think it changes from each person. It depends on, what's needed in your life, what your background is, what's best for you.
I'm Addie. I'm one of the parents of one of the honor students. And when does one become a role model?
I think you become a role model when you accept that responsibility. I think there's some people out there that might be in position to be a role model, but they don't feel like it's their responsibility. So maybe they do things that are in the public eye, or things that a lot of kids may see on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter, and because they feel like it's not their responsibility, it may rub them off the wrong way or hit a kid in the wrong way. But I think when you take responsibility in being a role model, you start to take pride in everything that you do. How you conduct yourself in public and on any platform that the youth might have access to. So if you don't take pride in it and you don't accept that responsibility, then you can't consider yourself a role model. I think when you embrace the position you're in and you're appreciative of it, you take pride in understanding who's looking up to you, and people that you impacted, that's when you become a role model.
We'll take one more and then we'll get you guys in some shoes.
Do you have like in the NBA, so you always have somebody to look up to? Like who do you look up to in the NBA?
In the NBA right now? I mean, a lot of the NBA players that I looked up to they played already. Their time came and went. But if I had to say one person right now, I say LeBron. Just because this dude was a young team and he's getting all this hype, and everybody knows who he is and he's famous. And the expectations are extremely high. So much is expected of him. And, he answered the call. He made it to the league #1 pick. They say he the king. He go out there, everybody criticize him. He take a beating. And it's hard to deal with. For any guy in that position. He's constantly answered the call. With his success as an individual, on the court, off the court, but most importantly, the kind of person he's remained. Whether people came out and said bad things about him, he stayed who he was. Whether he was great in a big moment or he failed in a big moment, he was the same person. He stuck with it. And I think regardless of who you're a fan of or what you like or don't like, you gotta appreciate that. And when you think about kids and people that that are looking for an example, you look at somebody like that who had to be in the spotlight and had to live up to such high expectations. And then he had to respond in adversity. He's had high moments, he's had low moments, and everybody's been watching the whole time. And that's not hard to cope with. And I think he's done a great job of it, and also being a huge face of the NBA. So if I had to say one person, I'd say him.
You guys want to try on your shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Let's do it. Do you guys can just put your names down on them, so if you just want to call me?
All right, so we got 2 games.
Marquise?
There's a few kids missing,
Andre?
so just keep them here.
Deshaun? Deshaun?
Brandon.
Travis? Spencer? Jalen? Jalen?
What's going on, man?
Son. Brings a picture on your phone?
Try it, and then if not, it's actually right there behind.
What's up? You the man. Bring that girl. Bring that girl back.
It's live on Facebook. Just tell everybody where you're at.
Where is this? I'm at Foot Locker in New York. Giving out some shoes. One of my newest shoes came out, the D Lillard 2. So, I'm here. I met a lot of young kids from the Boys and Girls Club just now. Answer some questions, but we're giving out free shoes right now. New York City, yep. Yes, sir. 34th Street. CJ Austin, C.I. Austin. She sent me the hard eyes. What's up? King Shaw, what's good? Get me a job. Get yourself a job, man. D Lillard 3 coming soon. Coming soon. What's up, man? I'm trying to wait for a name that I recognize. See if somebody I know gonna be on here. Get your fantasy up. Man, I average 30, man. What you mean? Fantasy points up. High or low top, I'm fine with either one. Depend on the shoe. Come to NY, that's where I'm at. I'm in New York. I don't got on my face. We need you in Chicago. Is this real? Nah, it's fake. Bars, get the album, The Letter Roll, on iTunes and Apple Music. Go ahead and get that for your boy. Shout out to Victor Splash. Sounds my favorite team, man. Appreciate that, Martin. Martin Ruiz. We do got to win some games, man. You're right about that. We do got to get some W's. He right, though. We'll be all right, though. Come to Australia. Better be some you feel me. Some you feel me. And to me, anytime you can do something like this, and there's many people line up and want to see it, it's great to be a part of it. It's fun. So I'm happy so many people showed up to show support. I'm happy that I could also answer their questions and kind of be here.
To be able to actually talk to your fans outside of sports.
It means a lot. I think this is New York is a huge place. It's also far from where I am. And that opportunity to come here and kind of be in touch with them, answer their questions. You don't get to be on your side a lot more than it is for me individually, and just as a person, to be able to come here when I've been to New York plenty of times before. Nobody would even recognize it. And now all it is right now is about me. So it's humbling.